Greetings, citizens of Tetris. It is your old pal Van Dweller back with more classic Tetris Monthly Masters event for 2025 November. And yeah, it is still no cap November. It's November 36th, and so where you got to continue to play. What we've got for you right now is a top 16 matchup heading into a top 8 matchup that will determine a semi-finalist. So let's take a look. There's the bracket. The one that we're concerned with for the first match is the yellow bracket, top 16, Huffleophagus versus Cobra. Okay, so Cobra defeated Winter, make it here to the round of 16 against Huffleophagus. So the winner of that will take on the winner of, Blue Scooty versus Dan V, and that has already happened. So it will be Blue Scooty versus the winner of that one, and then the winner of that will move on to the semifinals eventually to take on Alex T. Now, that will not take place today, but eventually, soon, hopefully. Let's figure it out. Also, tomorrow, I think, is when we're going to do the... Let's take a look. Dog versus Cole. Is that tomorrow? I think that's tomorrow. Let's make 100% sure before I spread disinformation. Yeah, that is tomorrow night. It's going to be Dog versus Cole, winner versus Miles tomorrow night. And earlier that day, there'll be a bunch of stupid Tetris Monthly top 8s. So should be pretty good. But yeah, so anyway, right now, 2 matches. Huff versus Cobra, winner versus Scooty. Let's take a look at our rules. Yeah, the rules are here. The rules are that this is a 32-player single elimination flat bracket tournament based on the 1989 version of Tetris, released by Nintendo for the Nintendo Entertainment System on NTSC consoles. Players can play an emulator or console so long as the game mechanics, experience, and statistics are unmodified. They can use any controller. So long as there's no big buttons or turbo functions used, whether electronic or mechanical. Biological turbo only. Matches are best of 5. First player to 3 wins is the winner of the match. Level 18 starts all the way through. Same piece sets re-rolled. Crash mode, if you have it, should be set to crash. Turn your line cap off in either case, right? If you have crash mode, set it to crash. That will enable you to keep playing past the crash point. If you don't have crash mode, then we're just going to stop you at level 155 if it becomes relevant. I think my mic is a little hot right now, so let me just quickly, fix that. I had to do that for this other thing that I was doing. Okay, so that should be better. Shouldn't be clipping anymore. Okay, so yeah, crash mode if you have it, set it to crash. Turn your line cap off. Sonic the Screw, thanks for the sub Twitch, whatever it is. Thank you, Twitch sub. Players should not receive any in-game advice. They should not pause unless the commentator tells you. If you do experience tech issues, just keep playing. Assume your game will count and just keep playing until I tell you otherwise. And the winner gets absolutely something. That's a share in a prize pool, which stands right now at $3,000.01. You didn't hear any clipping? Good. Well, I was hitting the red a few times more than I should have. But anyway, yeah, $3,000. That's within the prize pool. We have reached our goal. We will be paying our top 8, which is great. But we're not done. If you want to contribute to the prize pool, you can do it. Our prize pools come 100% from you, the fans. So if you want to contribute to the prize pool, use that Matcherino command to bring up the links. The one that says no cap, that is the one. Click on that. It'll take you to the landing page for this tournament with our prize pool partner, Matcherino, top right-hand corner. It should be a button that says log in. Click on that. It'll open up a little thing where you can log in, and you can do it with your existing Twitch, YouTube, or Discord account. Once you're in, look on the right side of the screen. There's a button that says contribute. It's colored orange. And once you click on that, it'll open up a box. In the box, you can put in amounts, and then you can enter a payment method. Like PayPal works, your dad's credit card works, whatever you got, all right? Just empty it out. And thank you to everybody who has contributed so far to this prize pool. Really, really appreciate it. Month in, month out, we hit our goals. And thank you. That is how to support the players. If you want to support the channel, you can do that. Go to patreon.com/monthlytetris. Make an ongoing pledge of support to keep this channel going. You know, having that recurring revenue allows us to look forward into the future and go, yes, we can continue to do Classic Tetris monthly. And sometimes it's questionable, but I think we'll be okay. I hope. But yeah, to support us, go to patreon.com/monthlytetris. Just like most of the people on this slide have done. Scott Gray, Jay in the Window, K9 Techie, Madelsberger, Corporal, Shelby Jr., Troy Dan, Kim M, Rogue Potato, Cat Kid, Javanti, Jason, Sunny, and everybody else on this slide. Thank you for your contributions. Now, not everybody likes Patreon. That is fine. You can go to a couple of these other links, like the Streamlabs link or the PayPal link that I've just put in the channel using the support command. Those should allow you to make an ongoing transfer to the channel in whatever amount you want to help keep us going. And we'll put you on this slide. There are also ways to make one-time contributions on there. And if you're on YouTube, you've got, what do you got? What are those called? Oh, super chats, super stickers, super thanks, super comments, super this, super that. Channel memberships, gift channel memberships, that's a thing. Over on Twitch, you got bits, you got subs, you got gift subs, and if you're an Amazon Prime member, you've got an Amazon Prime, Twitch Prime gaming sub. Well, Summer B, it definitely will if we don't support the channel. You're already doing it, so you're doing your part. But yeah, I hope it isn't. I would like to be able to continue to do it, but we'll see how it goes. But anyway, thanks to everybody who's supporting us. Really appreciate that. And use that support command, bring up some other ways, and da-da-da. Okay, good? Yes. Let's open up our little thing. We'll look at what we got. We got a couple of people there. We'll move the... Who is that? I don't know who that is. Who is that? Wait a minute. Let's get these cameras situated. That's a familiar face. I don't know who that is, but let's look. Who is that? Oh my goodness. I can't recognize that face just from what I'm seeing, but somebody must know. Now remember, do not get any real-time advice from your friend there. No real-time advice. Hello. Just one mind per game, that is it. Let me fix the stencil on this one. I don't think it's Huff. It's probably... Or it might be, actually. No, it might be Huff. So yeah, Huff, if you could play a game so I could fix stencil, that would be great. Here, we'll do it on screen here just as I need to. Oh my god, it's a whole Tetris. Oh my god, it's a whole Minnesota Tetris party. That's a party I would vote for. The Minnesota Tetris party. All right, we'll get this stencil situated. I believe this is a temporary setup, so we're gonna be okay with it. We're not gonna lay too hard into people for their stencil in this temporary setup here. All right, yeah, no real-time advice. Rhubarb, you are the eyes and ears. You're the trusted adult. All right, that should be good enough. And we probably got to do Cobra as well, just knowing Cobra. Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's on Cobra's side, not my side. That's for sure. It's 2025, guys. All right, here is the neutral step. Here it is without any adjustments. That's how it is. Okay. Just saying. All right, good enough. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at that. Look at this beautiful thing. Players, if you want to use M scoring, you want to put M scoring on, Cobra? Do you have it? I'm assuming you do. And I think this is where we need to really start to use it. It's a top 16 match. Let's get that. I'm just going to check one thing because I think multiple cameras are on for some reason. Multiple. Yeah, there we go. That's why. Awkward. And can you scooch Cobras up 1 pixel? You see a little line at the top of the screen. I can't do any. I can't do it. You scooch it up 1, like that, or like that. No, like that. I see. There you go. That's 1. That's all I can do. All right, Cobra. Is your Cobra's capture is frozen? Your capture is frozen, bro. He's tickling the controller and nothing is moving, so your capture is frozen. Vandy Van Dweller is the best Tetris. Oh, listen, Tetris. Who else responds to you when you say move the thing 1 pixel and then does it and succeeds? No other streamer's doing that, you know? It's your old pal Vandy. That's right. That's right. Because I care. Because I care. All right, new pieces are here. No, they're not. Hold on. All right, my button didn't work. There's my button. My camera is freezing quite a bit. If it keeps doing it, you can laptop cam. We'll just go with what we got for now, and if it sucks, then we can change it. You have no stream, no audio? Guys, am I coming through right now? All right. You can hear me? Blueberry fart. Put blueberry fart in the chat if you can hear me saying words. All right, Mari heard it. You won't be licking your hearing. Okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. Got it. All right, the pieces are in the chat. D5AA2B. He's saying he won't be looking, though. All right. Well, if I have to communicate with Huff, then we need someone in the room to communicate to him. Yeah, I can't fix Cobra's M score. It's kind of messed up, too. So there's going to be a little line above that Tetris. I can't fix it right now. That's all I can really do right now. I would like to, but I can't endlessly do it. All right, that's good. All right, D5AA2B is what we are looking for. I'm gonna have to move those if that's where the M score is gonna be. All right, D5AA2B or not. 2B. All right, looks like we are ready. It is game one, Huffleophagus and Cobra. Game one of this top 16. The winner goes to the top 8 to face Blue Scooty. Let's get him started. No Cap November. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. On the left side of your, why does it say Cobra not ranked? Cobra is obviously ranked, but for some reason the intern messed up where it says Cobra is ranked. So we'll get to that when it's relevant. And we'll fix that if we advance to the semifinals. But Cobra has certainly got to be ranked, right, in November. Anyway, on the left side of your screen, it is Huffleophagus, seed number 8 from the United States of America. Has a PB of 6.39 million, according to the research that I did on the internet. But then again, it is the internet, so who knows what's true on that internet. I don't believe anything. It's all AI slop at this point. But the AI slop internet says Huff has a PB of 6.39 million. It also says he was ranked number 17 in the premier poll for November heading into this tournament. That has improved to number 16 for December, but it's still technically November, so we don't talk about December. It's not even December yet. So anyway, Huff is a 2-time CTM Masters winner. He won the first ever No Cap November in 2023 finals against Fractal in a thrilling decider. He also won a Masters event in September of 2022. That was against Alex T. He also won a Challenger circuit. He's won some regionals, including, I mean, he pretty much owns that, or did own for a while, that WPL Columbus Championship. You've seen him with high finishes at several other regionals, including Boston Tea Parity, the Minnesota, the Milwaukee, Lone Star, Detroit, all over the place, Houston, all over the place. 197 for Huff, 238 for Cobra. Cobra is also the winner of the Honda Fan Cup. That was a tournament back in 2022. They don't do that one anymore. I wonder if Huff got an actual Honda. That would have been really good. I think he just got $3,000. I think that actually might be, to this day, his highest money finish in a Tetris tournament. 221 for Huff, 284 for Cobra. Anyway, Huff was a top 8 qualifier for this month, and in virtue of that, he got a top 8 seed in a 2-round bye. That was a 2.91 million. That was the single best game played in a 1-hour qualifying, uncapped qualifying period. Huff right now with a little bit of a situation to kind of deal with. 269 for Huff, 292 for Cobra. Anyway, Huffleophagus is a, 6-time CTWC Gold Bracket player. Best finish was in the second online year, where he was the runner-up to Dog Playing Tetris, was also top 4 in the first online year. And has since a couple of top 8s, top 16, and so forth. Also played in Jonas Cup this year. Cobra with the Vits, Huff with the Dirty Tetris. And on the right side, it is Cobra, seed number 9, defeated Winter in round 2 to get here to this top 16. In virtue of his top 16 qualifier, he got to skip round 1, go right to round 2, took out Winter, made it to the top 16. Cobra is a former Challenger circuit winner. In fact, he was the winner of the last ever, I don't know, question mark, Challenger circuit that we ran. That was in November of 2024, until we fused together the top 32 players into the Masters event. Also the winner of this year's Boston Tea Parity, to Boston 2 Parity. That's, of course, coming up in about a month, the 2026 edition of that. Played in the Space City Regional this year. High finish there. High finish in the Lone Star Championship. .505 for Cobra. 443 Huff on the left well. You've also seen Cobra at the Stillwater event. And in the Classic Tetris World Championship, a two-time gold bracket player, was a top 8 finisher this year, went out against Blue Scooty. 598 transition into 19 for Cobra. Also a 3-time Mega Masters, had his best year at Mega Masters this year, top 16. Went out against Huff in Mega Masters, so a little bit of revenge on Cobra's mind. .564 for Huffleophagus, 671 for Cobra. Steele says, in my super unbiased opinion, the Masters expansion is the best change. I don't think I think Cobra disagrees. I think Cobra liked having the lower tier tournament to try and, like win something. But now, of course, he's like, he wouldn't even be finishing in the Challenger circuit. I mean, top 9 qual. But at the time, Cobra did not like that. But it's okay. Not everyone has to like everything. It's fine. .578 for Huffleophagus. There's a Tetris for Cobra, 760. Now, here's the thing. This is no cap November. That means the level 39 super kill screen that we have been implementing ever since, 2022? Whatever that was, is gone. So this is uncapped, except we have left in the default crash behavior of the original NES Tetris cartridge. That means we will hit the glitched colors at level 138 and the crash levels at level 155. If players can dodge the crash triggers, they can keep playing. We have not seen that become anywhere near relevant so far. 810 for Cobra, 658 for Huffleophagus. Tetris says, I was low-key not a fan of the Masters expansion, but I've come around to it. Cool to see new people make it in each month. Yeah, I agree. You got, I love all of our, perennial top 16ers, but yeah, it's like, all right, here it is. Dog, Alex, Scooty, Huff, Miles, Trista. It's like, all right, enough already. And I like the occasional stories that come out of like someone making a deep run or having the potential to do it. And I think, some of these players who are kind of in the lower half of the bracket getting an opportunity to play in some of these, round 2s and potentially making it in top 16, that is good experience for them too. So, I don't know. I like it. 820 for Huffleophagus, 951 for Cobra. Cobra into 29. He's at A66. Huff with still 10 lines to go and could get pretty darn close, if not, well, yeah, he could get close to that. Cobra into level 30 now. Now, just above their names, max out for Huff into 29. Just above their names, you'll see where it says 1.0 M. That means 1.0 million. We still do have the lettered scores, so B will be 1.1, C will be 1.2. But when we go beyond that, it'll be very helpful to be able to count millions, especially as we get closer and closer to the end of this, where multiple millions in an uncapped game could give us the potential of, that could happen. So that will be very useful to have. A30 for Huff, B23 for Cobra. So now players will have a long time to play here. Normally, around this time, and really before this stage of a Tetris game, a competitive Tetris game, that pressure of the level 39 super kill screen forces players to try to be more aggressive, try to score Tetrises, outscore their opponent. And now that pressure is gone. And oh no, Cobra just going to pile long bars in column 2. And that is going to be a top out. So B68 is the target for Huffleophagus. B68. B68. You are welcome to communicate that to Huffleophagus if you're in the room, because it's coming from me. I know Huff does not want to listen to commentary, and who can blame him, really? B08 for Huff, B67 for Cobra. So 26,000 to go. Chipping away. All right. So hopefully that level 39 psychology. I don't say hopefully, but certainly you don't want Huff to top out for that reason. I'm sure Cobra would love it. Oh no, and he's kind of dependent on a bar here. Oh no, and that chase down is going to fail, and Huff not going to be able to chase it down. 6,000 points short, and Cobra will survive and take game number 1. I was looking up the Huff versus Eric game on Liquipedia. The one where Eric scored 6 million points and that whole thing. And it didn't even mention that. If you go to that tournament, August 2022, it doesn't mention it. Oh no, we got to build out that Liquipedia. It just says CTM August 2022 is the August 2022 edition of CTM. So we got to get in there. It literally just says that. It's oh, it was? Oh, thank you. Oh, that's very... All right, just the tautology. That's all it says. I like that. Bull strat 0 high. Yep, bowl it out. All right, time for a Dr. Pepper Blackberry Zero. Ready? There it is. All right, the pieces should be in the chat, so players, you can take a moment. That is fine, no problem. Nobody pinned them, so if we could get some pinners. I see a lot of, mod badges here, but no pinners. Be a pinner, not a sinner. All right, looks like both players are ready. Check seeds. Yes, good. Game 2. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Bro, you can't pin on mobile. Well, yeah, that's true. That's what everyone says. They're like, I'll pin seeds. I'll pin seeds. And they pin seeds for that stream. And then, you know, next time it's like, oh, I'm on mobile. Like everybody just goes to mobile. That's what happens. Bro, I'm on mobile. Nope. All right, we got to adjust the little camera here, get people in the shot. There we go. Was he like that the entire time? In game one? I didn't even notice. I was just like looking at Tetris. Hepta says, if you mod me, I'll time out people who say 6-7. I mean, I'm saying 6-7 all the time now. It's so hilarious. My God. It's so funny. Guys, 6-7. Right? Get it? You get it, guys? It's so funny. You guys, do you get it? Get it? It's so stupid. Did you do the hand thing? Oh, I'm not doing a hand thing. If you want to believe that I did, though. All right, it's game number 2, 126 for Cobra, 121 for Huffleophagus. Mila Tempest just subbed on Twitch. I guess it was all the 6-7. Oh, Summer B, I also missed yours. Thank you. Appreciate that. Sonic the Screw again. If I didn't thank you, then thank you. The final match should be seeded 6-7, 6-7, 6-7. Oh my goodness. Well, maybe we'll let Pumpy do that. I mean, he's got classic Tetris level 12. Like maybe we need to do classic Tetris level 6-7 and we can just, the whole thing will be 6-7. It's just level 67 starts. What? It's fine. So, I mean, it's so dumb. Like that's all that stuff is over now, right? Like no one's doing that anymore. Great Sword, thanks for the tier 1 sub. $205 Huffleophagus, $268 Cobra. You say this to your 9-year-old nephew all the time and he still loves it? I'm glad it's bringing him joy. I mean, that could come up randomly. You know, it really could. It's 1 in a 16.7 million shot or something. Burbia says, I just got a new overall PB with rolling. Yep, sorry, Murray. We re-roll. 304 Huffleophagus, 407 for Cobra. Tetris Huff 399, Tetris Cobra 521, 3 lines apart, 122,000 points apart. Crystal Dreamer says, I am a middle school teacher, so I hear 6-7 dozens of times a day. Lori is hanging out over on YouTube chat and says, if we can get to 50 likes this stream before I get a call out, 5 subs on the line. So guys, Lori has challenged YouTube. We don't have a lot of time to do it. We only have 8 likes right now. But Lori has said that if we get to 50 likes, she will contribute 5 subs over on YouTube, or subscriptions or memberships or whatever it's called. Y'all, that is not revenue that we can afford to miss out on. So please, it's cheap. It's free, actually. Not even cheap. It's free. Literally, if you're watching, there's 60 people watching right now. If every one of you just liked the stream, that would help support the channel, and you don't have to do anything other than click a button. So thank you, Lori, for the challenge. We're up to 18 likes. 607 Cobra, 528 for Huff. Now, here's the thing. Lori gets called out. You know, she's in, you know, sort of the medical field, and she gets called out on, you know, calls to go deal with situations that arise with people. So if she gets called out, that's over. We got to do it now. And Huff is in trouble. And that is going to be a top out for Huffleophagus at 540,000 on level 21. And Cobra is good in game number 2. Mari has gifted a membership over on YouTube. Thank you, Mari. The recipient was AI News Podcast -I20. So welcome to the stream, AI News Podcast -I20. 32 likes. 32 likes are up to it, like, instantly. So, like, you guys should do this every time. Like, you know, you have the ability to do it. Just do it. Of course, then Laurie wouldn't gift the sub, but Black Ops says, what if we get to 69 likes? Then you're gift the sub, right? If we get to 69, then you're pledging a sub, right? Yeah, we're up to 36 now, 14 to go. Hepta says, I went to YouTube just to like the stream. C818BA. So there's 2 8s and 1 B in there. C818BA. $36 likes, 37, 13 more, and Lori will gift 5 memberships over on YouTube. Psycho Love says, free, you attach no value to my effort to click the like button. Yeah, very, very little. Very little. Very little value to that. 12 more. Now, players, you could take a moment. You know, you don't have to just race right into it. Vandy, why did you call you jerk in your stream chat? Yeah, because you got a max out before I did. All right, Huff getting moral support. All right, looks like both players are ready. And yeah.
Cobra, you just got C-checked, bro.
It's always Cobra. It's always Cobra. All right, C818BA. And it's always 8 and B. No tickling the controller? All right. Cobra does not like 8 and B. All right, looks like both players are ready. Let's get them started. Game number 3. Cobra up 2 games to none, although we should take off one of those for the seed check violation. It's okay. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Yeah, every seed check violation should be like you get docked a game. What do you think? And then every time you're like 10 minutes late, you get docked a game. Just classic punishment Tetris monthly. Treba says, I wanted a genuine Vandy compliment, but I see that's not on the menu anymore. We'll bring it back in 2026. It's very mentally taxing. I only have so much like goodwill in me, you know? Yeah, there's a limited supply of compliments. All right, 118, 25 lines, both players. Cobra gets Tetris. Doesn't fit the stencil, dock a game. Yeah, we could get these matches over very quickly. It's like, all right, so that's like 2 seed violations and a stencil. Yeah, you're out. Don't even have to stream Tetris. Perfect. Andy is cooked if that happens. Yeah, Andy will never win again. I mean, imagine like imagine ID Kirby versus Pixel Andy. Oh my God, stencil battle? Forget it. I mean, they would start with like -7 points every time. Of course, I kid my good friend ID Kirby, of course. 259 Cobra, 242 Huffleophagus. This is game 3. Huff needs to win to stay in. So he made a line dependency, got the line, got another one for the Tetris. Like perfect RNG. And then a little bit of a misshift with that square. Tetris Cobra 374, 311 Huffleophagus. A 52 Cannon, tier 1 resub, 4 months, says hi Vamd. Well, hello to you too, Camnon. Yeah, Allie, imagine just like literally setting it up perfect one time and then keeping it that way. Imagine. All right, Tetris Huffleophagus 431. There's one Cobra 413. We've not had a run really get past level 39 yet. We had that, of course, failed chase down for Huff in game 1. So he got a little bit past 39, but not had a super deep game yet. Dirty Tetris Cobra 465. Cobra set up dirty again. Column 8 long bar in Tetris 490. There's one Huff 553. Oh, nice kind of the OL for Huffleophagus, who's trying to keep the middle open for some kind of Tetris setup, but not going to do it. It's a little tiny bit of an awkward setup here for Huff, but certainly dealable with. 586 Huff, 540 Cobra. Travis says winner plays Scooty. Yes, that is correct. T-Spin Huff 614. Tetris Cobra 594. Oh, I didn't run the ad between right after game 2. I got to remember to do that. Green Scooty. Is that like does your town, I think this is an America thing. Does your town have like blue Santa and brown Santa and just different different colored Santas? Shadow Knight says what? It's like a charity to get presents to kids or something, you know, whose family maybe can't afford presents. And so I think Blue Santa is like the police doing it. And then there's like different organizations within the town that do that. Am I the only one who knows what this is? Operation Blue Santa, that whole thing. And then Austin has a bunch of different Santas, like brown Santa, green Santa. No, not racially. I wouldn't. No. Oh my God. Bro. Like I would use those words. My goodness gracious. You don't have that? I swear that other towns have that. Tetris for Cobra 787. Huff 958. That's right, Catvinity. So Huff ahead right here by 140,000 points and 3 lines. Huff's got to win this one. Max out Huff 900 Cobra. So Huff now into 29. Cobra taking an easy old double there into 29. So here we go. Huff looking to hang on, maintain this lead. Lori has gifted 5 fan level memberships over on YouTube. We've gotten to 50 likes. Lori, thank you so very much for the contribution and also encouraging those likes. Now, guys, you have the ability to do that like every time, and it helps the channel out so much. So please consider liking the channel without having to be bribed by Lori. I mean, I guess it helps for us to be bribed by Lori, but... So it looks like Shannon, No Injustice, Lettuce on the Side, Jeff Mack, and Neto are all recipients. A93 for Huff, 996 for Cobra. Cobra finally with the max on level 34. So Huff with about a 100,000 point lead. You can see the millions digit just above their names. Cobra's board climbing. He's going to open up and he's going to get a Tetris column 2, 3 rows up. Going to miss again with a T, so kind of missing 5 taps for Cobra. And he's bringing it down. B04 for him, B72 for Huff, so Cobra's closed it a little bit. Huff on 39, Cobra on 39. So we are past where the super kill screen would be. No more speed increases. This is it. But if we get to level 138, colors will happen. I want that to happen. I really, really want it to happen. Of course, we had that epic showdown between Dog and Blue Scooty last year, and I kind of want that to happen in the earlier and earlier every time we do No Cap November. What's up, Jazzy Josh, Dirt Block, Mari, Sudi, Jakob, Branches Jade, thanks for hanging out. C44 for Cobra, and he's less than 10,000 points behind Huffleophagus now. Level 44. Just a few thousand points apart. And for a moment there, Cobra in the lead with the lines tied. Huff's board climbing. Gonna knock it down. All right, Huff's board needs him down. Stacking that left side is a problem. Can't get a bar over. That's going to be a top out for Huff. And Cobra is going to take this one in a sweep. Cobra was behind really for about 44 levels. Finally was able to even it up. Take a lead then. And then Huff going to top out. And Cobra takes this one in a sweep. So GG's Huff, of course, a former No Cap November champion, the original No Cap November champion. It's great to have you back. Always love seeing you in the tournament. Big fan. And, I'm just glad you're playing Tetris and that you are thriving and seemingly happy. So happy to see it. GG's to you, Huff. You can't hear me, but it's okay. Huff, blame the people in the house, says Joe. Oh, wait. We have something going on. All right, we'll return to this Mullen in one moment. Something is happening. Oh, there's a deer outside, guys. Oh, what is that? Is that a deer or a mountain lion? What the hell is that? It's a goat. What is that? A deer? There's a deer outside, guys. It's literally a deer just walked up to the back. What the heck? Look at that deer. Can that deer roll or what? Teach him rolling. Honestly, that deer looks like my old dog. Look at that. Why is Cobra not going aggressive? I don't know. We do have another match here. Mullins are supposed to be aggressive, but this is just warm up for the Scooty match. So let me. I was gonna run an ad, but I mean we're literally watching a deer. What's up, dude? Run the ad? Oh, that's true. If you want more deer action, you got to subscribe. You got to subscribe if you want to see the deer. Oh, no. I think it... Let me refresh here. Oh, no. No, rip deer cam. What the heck? All right, that's probably going to be... Well, I don't know. Hope we're bringing it down. All right, well... Oh, look at it. It's... What is going on? All right, it's CTM Cribs, y'all. What's up? Look, oh my God. All right, well, we got to get this show. We have to get this show on the road. We do have Blue Scooty waiting in the wings, so we are gonna have to tune away from this. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at the beautiful sky. All right, we'll head on over to Huffleophagus, I guess, if you want to see more of this. Oh, it's a snowman. All right, it's gone. All right, let's bring in. Thanks for that. Bonus content. All right. All right, let me refresh both of these players. We'll get them set up. Cobra, take a moment if you need it. 1.9 from Cobra. All right, players, I am going to go ahead and give you you guys some pieces. If you want to warm up for another moment too, that's fine, but the pieces are here. Please make sure your level 39 super kill screen is not on. Set the crash behavior to crash. Set the line cap to off. And M scoring. If you want to put on M scoring, we can use that. We might need it. Oh, is Scooty warming up with Crash Dodge? What's up, Chen? Welcome. So, Cobra, as soon as you're ready, you can go and, get this. Top 8. What the heck? Anyway, all right, looks like we are in and starting, and I was muted. But yeah, Joe, it is not in wrong. It is correct. I'm looking at it right now. So please don't say that in the chat unless you're 1,000,000% sure that that is true, because it can be disruptive. So anyway, yeah, 3, 2, 1 Tetris is what you didn't hear. And what you didn't hear is that Blue Scooty is seed number 1 in this tournament. So Blue Scooty defeated somebody. Oh yeah, Dan V in the round of 16 to get here to this top 8. That happened earlier this month. It's still November. The Blue Scooty was in the top 8. Cobra defeated Huffleophagus 3 games to none to get here to this top 8 match. The winner goes to the semifinals, and Alex T is waiting to play the winner in the semis. On the left side of your screen, it is Blue Scooty, seed number 1, USA PB, 18.2 million. He's got more than that with a 29 start, but PB's really still only kind of, quote, official when they start from a 19 or lower start. Scooty is a 7-time CTM Masters event winner. Is it 7 times? Is it 7? It's a lot of times. That's what it says right there. It could, I think it's still 7. I don't know. It's like 6, 7, something like that. But he is the reigning winner. He was the winner in October of 2025. He's got 3 wins on the year. He won in January and February of this year as well. He had a run of finals appearances. Ten in a row in CTM, inclusive of the Lone Star event in the summer of 2024. It was in the finals. 10 events in a row. He is a 3-time CTWC Gold Bracket player. Never finished outside the top 8. He was in the top 4 in 23 and 25. Runner-up in Jonas Cup in 2024, top 8 in 25. Won the Jonas Cup team relay along with Wallbant in 2025. He's won a bunch of regionals, including Kansas City, like pretty much every year. Phoenix in 2024. Houston this year. Stillwater in his hometown library in 2024. Must be nice. I'm just going to set up the, I was about to say my apartment complex's name. I'm going to set up the beep regional, and I'm going to win that. Blue Scooty has also won the one-day tournament. That's the one that's run by Pumpy Heart on Nestris.org. He's won it every single time. In fact, the finals of that every single time has been Blue Scooty versus Meme, and Blue Scooty has won every single time. $3.99 for Blue Scooty, $4.21 for Cobra. Of course, Scooty was the first player ever to crash the game of NES Tetris. And this, of course, a tournament where a crash is possible. I think it's really the first tournament that we've had on CTM where the crash was kind of possible. Previous no cap Novembers were like just uncapped with no crash. And here, you know, and then of course before that, people couldn't even reach the crash. So this is really the first one where we could potentially see it. Anyway, that is Blue Scooty. And on the right side of your screen, it's Cobra. Cobra is a 2-time CTWC Gold Bracket player. Finished top 8 this year. His best ever finish. Finished in the top 16 of Mega Masters this year. He's a 3-time Mega Master. He won the Boston Regional this year. He's got high finishes in other ones as well, including Houston and Stillwater. He's a winner of the Challenger Circuit, the last Challenger Circuit we've had. That was November of 2024. Both players into level 19, 524 Scooty, 570 for Cobra. Mackenzie, I cannot do tournament customer service in the chat. So if you want to paste your question into my Vandy channel, I can answer it there. Thank you. But I'm looking to try to get it launched like tonight so we can at least do the early rounds. So 606 for Blue Scooty, 639 for Cobra. This is game 1 of a best of 5 uncapped. So that level 39 super kill screen that we have implemented for a long time. That is out the window. We have left in, though, the default crash behavior of the original NES Tetris cartridge. What was the score of Cobra Huff? That was a sweep for Cobra. Tetris Scooty 720, 677 for Cobra. And a cartridge in a pear tree. That's not bad. $7.79 Scooty, $7.39 Cobra. Catfinity said, to be honest, if Scooty mullined every game, he would crash like all of them. Quite possibly. I mean, I don't know. I've seen Blue Scooty with a natural top out before, so. Hepta is like, can you mod me so I can ban everyone who says 6'7"? Meanwhile, Hepta mentioned 6'7" more than anyone. The line spin for Blue Scooty, 949. Tetris for Cobra, 886. All right, Blue Scooty's grandpa getting ready to eat. All right, thank you for the update. Tetris Cobra 927. Blue Scooty's got the max out. He's on 28. That's another Tetris A53. Cobra Tetris. He's not going to quite max out before 29, but he's one away. Treyba says 3 p.m. tracks for senior dinner. Yeah. Well, it's 3 p.m. Scooty, so for as much as Scooty has done, of course, he's got first player to crash the game. He's the first player to crash it. He's the first one to crash it twice. Well, he's definitely got a live crash. Did he crash it for the second time before or after Alex got his? I don't remember. I think Alex had it by that time. But yeah, Scooty crashed it live at Jonas Cup in 2024. I was like standing right there. Alex did it first. Yeah, Scooty did it just on one of the qualifying stations during the off time. Oh, that right side for Cobra is a problem, and he's not going to recover. Cobra going to top out at A49. Cobra's going to lose his first game of the broadcast. Scooty is good in game number 1. All right, players, you can take a moment, but I am going to put the seeds in the chat. That way it is there for when you are ready. But you can definitely take a moment, shake your hands out, do some burpees, whatever you got to do. I will be running an ad after game 2, so just fair warning. All right, right after game 2 ends, I'm going to run an ad, so you can take a moment there too. Cobra says Scooty's intro 130 lines. My intro 15 lines. Well, yeah, you got to do a little bit more. Do a little bit more. You'll get there. You'll get there, buddy. True, and the lines were faster. Yeah, they were even faster. So really, it's like 11 lines. Yeah, on the right side, it's Cobra. Anyway. I mean, listen, what have you done? You weren't the first player to crash the game. 10 finals in a row. 7 masters. You do it, you get 130 lines, buddy. You do it. I'll give you all the lines. I don't know what that is, Cobra, but I'll have to look it up. I won't, but I'll just pretend that I'm going to. M. Hot Mountain says, last time I got a gifted membership, I have no idea from whom, but thank you anyways. It was either Mari or Lori or Endog. It's got to be one of those. It's got to be one of those 3. I'm going to guess Endog. All right, this is where someone has to say, what's Endog? But they didn't. I don't know. What's an Endog with you? What's N with you? All right. 6FB43D. Those are the pieces. As soon as Blue Scooty's ready. Oh yeah, let me just show you quickly the thing. Okay, so that's where we're at. The winner of this place, Alex T, gets into the semifinals. Good, got it. Good. All right, looks like both players are ready. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. I think you can check your notifications about who gifted you a membership, LOL. Invictus Rage says there are power scaling communities online that focus on deciding who would win between 2 usually fictional characters. Hydrogen Bomb versus Coughing Baby is a meme about people who set radically mismatched mashups. All right, well, thank you for the instant know your meme right there. I don't, you know, I try to look up a meme on Know Your Meme, and for some reason, I just kind of find it unhelpful. For some reason, like it doesn't actually. Maybe I'm just not using the site right, or I'm too stupid to use that website. But it kind of doesn't. I don't know. They need to dumb it down for your old pal. $94,000 Blue Scooty, $94,000 Cobra. I'm trying Madelsberger. Oh, there you go. So people who wanted to see like the boiler spin or the JD spin or whatever, that was it. So if you've got Twitch Turbo or subscribe to the channel, you can go back and see that T-spin from Blue Scooty. There it is. $128 Cobra, $145 Blue Scooty. Know Your Meme only says that the meme exists and they don't explain how it came to be like ever. Or it's very bad at doing the latter. You know, I'm actually really glad you said that, Mari, because I look it up and I just want to know, like, how did it come to be? And sometimes, oh, it originated in this forum. And or it's like, sometimes it says that, but I feel like I'm never actually really satisfied. Now, it could be nobody knows how it came to be, but I don't know. I just feel like it's not good. So I'm really glad that you said that, because I feel very stupid when I go over there. Like, why can't I understand this website? $242 for Blue Scooty, $224 for Cobra. All right, Scooty with the Tetris. Let's see, is he going to build out for the left well? No, he's going to just be like, nope. I am playing conservatively. I'm not going to go left welling. I'm going to take my single. Mari says, I will say it's very hard to find the origination of new memes if there isn't a clear origin. Well, they should just say that. They should just say the origin is unclear at this time. Just state that. Just state, you know, the epistemic status of the origin of the meme. Just say we don't know. That's all you gotta do. Is there a T-spin double worth more points mod? I don't know. I mean, I think it could be made. There are mods that seem to recognize T-spins. Blue Scooty is typing in the chat. My goodness gracious. The ultimate disrespect, Blue Scooty. Who knew? Who knew Blue Scooty was capable of this level of disrespect? Oh, he's singing. Oh, he's singing Rasputin. I gotta admit, like, I put on Rasputin, you know, at least once a week on the YouTube app on the TV, and I just bring up different versions of Rasputin, like, and we watch it and we love it. I love it. Sue's like, "Can you please not put this on again?" But I like it. Or Moscow. The other one I love is Moscow. Moscow. Da, 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 da. I love Moscow. That's a good one too. Ra ra Rasputin. Da, 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 da. I don't know how it goes. Anyway, look up Moscow. It's by some German band from the 70s and 80s. Oh yeah, lover of the Russian queen. That's how it goes. I don't really pay attention. I just like the beat. Anyway, 602 for Blue Scooty, 616 Cobra. Cobra ahead by 9 lines. Problem is, if I play it on stream, like after, I'll probably get demonetized. Like this, I find here. I'm gonna copy the link and put it in chat. But I find this mesmerizing. Like, I can't stop looking at it. Like, I just love looking at the faces and there's the weird faces and the whole thing. This is good. It's just really good. That's right. Chinggis Khan. I don't know how to actually say that, but. All right, 748 Blue Scooty, 762 Cobra. Look, the last thing you want to think about when you're trying to win at Tetris is Tetris, right? As soon as you start thinking, it's, you know, you can't play and think at the same time. It's like tennis, right? You just have to, you know, you can think during practice. During competition, you just gotta, you know, release what you've got inside you and hope it's good enough. That's all you can really do. I think this is why I can't play, because I'm always like overthinking when I'm playing. And in those times when I find that I'm not thinking, right? Like you kind of become aware, like, oh, wait, I was just not thinking at all and I was playing really well. Of course, by the time you're thinking that, you're thinking and it's too late. You're out of the zone. You're out of your flow state. Now, this is not to say that thinking is bad, because you do have to like put in the thinking, but you have to do it at the right time. Thinking is good, actually. Believe it or not. Tetris for Blue Scooty's got the max. Cobra's got the max as well. Mari says listening to it and it's like a more sinister ABBA. Yeah, I think that's a good way to put it. B07 for Cobra. Invictus says you do the thinking during practice so that you don't have to think during competition. That's right. Tetris for Cobra, column 3, B54. He's up by almost 70,000 points. We are in the level 29 phase now, and this is as fast as it's going to get. Yeah, for me, it's like overthinking while I'm playing and underthinking when I'm practicing. Oh, Cobra needs to knock this down. Cobra's got the lead right now, but he's not really able to add too much to it, and this could be fatal. And no, that's going to be a top for Cobra at C07. Target for Scooty is C08. So it's a few thousand points away, and he can single and double this out. And that is going to do it. Blue Scooty has taken game number 2. They've gone up 2 games to none. Zillow, you're a little too late. Cobra says, I don't like this level. Thanks to the follow, BB Hans and Carpo Hockey and Josh Bakugo. Appreciate that. All right, the pieces are here, players. I'm going to run an ad real quick, and then we'll be back after the ad. So real quick, here's an ad. Got to make them dollar bills, y'all. Joe wants Scooty to put his playlist on Discord, but that's like giving away a competitive secret. All right, did the pieces land? Did the pieces not go in? Where are the pieces? Where do they go? I ran the ads. You're not seeing them, Colin. I don't think the pieces landed. All right, there they are. 8A, D9, 2D. You're not seeing them because you're subbed. So apologies for those of you who don't want to see ads, but there is a very simple remedy to that. Don't watch the stream at all. No. Watch the stream, but subscribe. Eight AD 9 2D. Cobra, people want you to win. You know, Blue Scooty, you know, kind of on top of the world. People don't like when people are on top. They always root for the underdog. So there are people rooting for the perceived underdog. So just wait till you're on top, and then nobody will want you to win. All right, looks like both players are ready. Game number 3, Scooty's up 2 games to none. 3-2-1, Tetris. Do Turbo UC no ads across the site and still give the streamer ad rev? I think that's how it works. Minus Blue Scooty's grandparents. Yeah, Blue Scooty's grandparents are always going to root for Blue Scooty. Even if he's won 48 Masters events in a row, he's like, come on, Scooty, you better win. All right, any Blue Scooty family in the chat? Would you have 2 choices? Would you rather, like, if Cobra winning would avert nuclear war for 1,000 years, but it would mean Blue Scooty loses, would you still root for Blue Scooty? Stanislav says, yeah, we probably have the nukes coming. Not, I mean, you know, not us, but the whole world. 104 for Cobra, 143 for Blue Scooty. Yeah. All right, Sonic the Screw rooting for Cobra. Scooty's mom says, I'd take Scooty. So that's it. So even if it would avert nuclear war for 1,000 years, I divide by 0 would instead root for Scooty. I mean that makes sense. 262 for Scooty, 220 for Cobra. Yeah, Cobra's got to win this one to stay in this tournament. Try to have a shot at going to the semifinals. $294 Cobra, $332 for Blue Scooty. Yeah, I mean, I was in the finals of the community tier 2 this month, and no family came out to root for me in the chat. So I don't know. I think I'm taking applications for a new family. So if you want to include me in your family, I'm open to offers. 364 for Cobra, 424 for Blue Scooty. But of course, you know, you've got to come out and, you know, root for me every time. Oh, Stanislaw, I was there when you got your 800K. We're basically cousins. I'd root for you. Well, if we're basically cousins, then Blue Scooty family is my family as well. So, oh, Scooty mom will root for me. Oh my god. It's a good offer. $5.16 for Scooty. Tetris for Cobra, $5.01. There's another Tetris Scooty. We got a little gap in the board though. Vandy publicly disowns his family. I mean, kinda. Yeah, I mean, there's a reason they don't root for me, because I don't talk to them because they're not worth talking to. If I had a wonderful, cool family, then sure, I would talk to them, but I don't. $6.15 for Scooty, $5.77 for Cobra. You'll make Scooty get on a roof for me too? Oh my god, this is a great offer. Tetris for Scooty, $669. Cobra in with a 600K, or very close to in to 19. 627 for him on at 137 on 19. I mean, but do I get invited to Thanksgiving too? Like, that's got to be part of it. Oh, N-Dog is in the chat making an offer here, kind of a late breaking offer. N-Dog says, get this prize pool to 3,100 and 10 people will get a Twitch sub. So guys, if we get $100 more into this prize pool by the end of this match, which could end at, really any moment, given the nature of Tetris. So $100 more into that prize pool, and N-Dog will give 10 subs to the chat. I like that. So I want to put that Matcherino command in both. So if you want a little extra support, a little extra juice going to the Vanster, just we need 10 people to kick in $10, or 20 people to kick in $5, or whatever you got. Thank you so much, N-Dog. Appreciate that, and all the other support you've given to the channel and to the players. Tetris for Blue Scooty, $887, $751 for Cobra. Oh, I guess Lori has made a thing here. 118 here, 13 more likes for 5 subs. So I think Lori is saying if we get to 125, no, if we get to, what, 80? What are you saying, 75? I think if we get to 75, I think that's what Lori's saying, then 5 more subs on YouTube will go out. That's easy. Get us to 75 likes on YouTube. 860 for Cobra, A57 for Blue Scooty. Over 200,000 point lead for Scooty, but again, we are uncapped. Lori with a $20 contribution to the prize pool gets up to 30, 20, 01, 321. Thank you, Lori. So we're 80 away from unlocking 10 subs over on Twitch. Scooty's into 29. He's in the B10s. Cobra 4 lines away from 29. The Cobra's got a lot of time. I mean, he's behind, but he's got a lot of time. Try to make up this lead, chase this down, should he get the opportunity. So, in this tournament, even if you're behind significantly, you are still not out of it. 75. So, Laurie says we get to 75 likes on YouTube. We're 1 away. She's going to get 5 more subs over on YouTube. Tetris Scooty C49. Cobra 933. We need one more like. Madelsberger with the 47.66. That gets us up to 30.67.67. Scooty, gotta clean up over on the left side of the board. That's gonna slow him down a little bit. I mean, he's, you know, basically players are singling and doubling anyway, so there's not even slowing them down. Lori has gifted 5 more memberships over on YouTube. We got to 75 likes. Thank you, Lori. Blue Star, Red, Riosi, Bellin, Billy, and Jetmosphere. You have received them courtesy of Lori, so thank you, Lori. And thank you to everybody who has liked the stream. 986 for Cobra, so we're now $23 away in the prize pool to unlock those 10 subs on Twitch from N-Dog. So 23, we can do the math here. I think that would be close. So yeah, 23 unlocks like more than that for the channel. So if you were going to contribute to the prize pool anyway, this is a good time to do it. Scooty D88, A21 for Cobra. He's finally got the max. Yeah, Scooty's been getting Tetrises along the way. True. There's another one. E62. Colin with the 134 bits. Thank you. Oh, yeah, not 23. 32. Sorry, 32 away. My bad. Or 33, essentially. Yeah, not 22. 32. So yeah, just 3 people times $11 gets us there. All right, Cobra. Oh no, that left side for Cobra is gonna be a top out, and blue Scooty is gonna take this one. Can we get that $33 before Scooty tops out? If we do, 10 subs for the channel will be unlocked. Scooty, mulling it out a little bit. Wait till we get. We gotta get those. You gotta get that money in the prize pool. Who's gonna be the hero? Yeah, you don't have to maxi mullen. You can mini mullen here. Just keep it going so we get those. We get a chance. Zalo says, Cobra, I'm sorry, bro. I wanted you to win. All right, 33 is what we are looking for, guys. Wow, he's been crazy. Scooty down stacking. I mean, this looks like level 19. He makes it look like level 19. So crazy. The Tetris for Scooty's got the rollover 1.8. It doesn't look real. Tom J with a $35 contribution to the prize pool that gets us up to $3102.67. And that means we have unlocked 10 subs gifted over on Twitch, courtesy of N-Dog. Thank you to Tom J for getting us over the line. Thank you, Madelsberger, for a big chunk. Laurie for a big chunk. Appreciate that. And N-Dog has gifted 10 subs to the channel. All right, Scooty up high, very high. Longbar gets over how? I mean, it doesn't make sense. And another one. My goodness, he's got 2.1 million. Akatu RFH, hi there. The name's Larry. Oh, another one from Scooty. I can Incan Raptor, Frost Rider, Druha. I would like that. I would like your name if it was Druhaha. I think that's funny. Julian Armin, SHD, Shadow Knight, TAU, or Tau. Uh-oh. Scooty's board, so complicated. How could anyone possibly get out of this? Doesn't make sense. How is he doing this? Someone need to check him controller and game, because this is not normal. Oh my goodness. So that's going to be a top out for Scooty, 2.3 million. He will be moving on to the semifinals. So let's go ahead and report this. We'll show you the bracket. GG's to you, Scooty. Congratulations to you. Cobra, you did great. You had a great matchup. You made it into the top 8. You're in the prize pool. That's good. You ran into, what? The player who's ranked number 1 in the premier poll. I mean, that's kind of bad luck for sure. But you played great. And I hope to see you again in future months. It's going to be 3-0 for Blue Scooty. We'll show you. Oh, I got to do the thing. Don't go. Don't go, Blue Scooty. Don't go. Stay right there, because I got to do the thing that I didn't do and I should have done. All right, hold on. Ready? What's your name? Blue Scooty. There you are. And what is this? The orange. All right, there you are. Ready? Here it is. And now we'll move your camera around and we'll make it look natural and normal. And you'll be a bracket winner. That's a little too big, but there it is. All right, there he is. Bracket winner, Blue Scooty. He's bopping along. He's feeling good. He wants to win again. Oh, there's a cat. Guys, cat. Bring the cat. Disturb the cat. Cat's awake. It's okay. Hello, kitty. Hi.
Oh, you good kitty. Oh, you good kitty.
There's a kitty right there. Look. Kitty needs to face the camera, though. Oh, kitty's gone. She's like, nope. All cats are recalcitrant. They do not do what you want them to do. They, in fact, do the opposite of what they are expected to do. There he is. There is the cat. Hello, cat. Steelsh, if you can spell it, you can look it up. Look at this cat. Look at that tomato. My goodness. Come here, kitty. Come here. Come here.
Oh, you good kitty. Oh, you good kitty.
All right, guys. This is where the round of 8. Let's see if we can show both. Can you see the thing? Hold on, let me refresh it. We got both. Just in case we see a cat, we have a bracket and a boy and a cat. He's pulling up the carpet now. Bro, that's on you. So anyway, that is where we stand in the tournament. Blue Scooty will be taking on Alex T. That is a matchup for the ages. 2 game crashers in an uncapped tournament. 2 of the top 3 players in the world, which is nuts. Now, here's what we have leading up to that. The next match in the Masters event is going to be Dog versus Cole in that green bracket. That's tomorrow night. And then the winner of that will take on Miles. So if Cole can win, we'll have at least one potential new champion in the semis. If Dog wins, then it's going to be Dog versus Andy, Scooty versus Alex T. Basically, 4 of your top 5, top 6, whatever players. Who's in the poll? Yeah, that would be your 4 top players. In December, it was Scooty, Dog, Alex T, Pixel Andy. So if Dog gets in, it'll be your literal top 4 players in the semifinals in No Cap November, all of whom are game crashers, which is crazy. And I think all of whom have held the world record at some... Well, yeah, I'm not sure. Did Alex T hold the record at any point? Yeah, he did, because he was the first one to get 10 million, so... He must have, right? So, yeah, I mean, it'll be crazy, but it might not happen. Cole is there. Cole, a strong player. Miles, a strong player. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, 16.2 and 16.7. Yes, that makes sense. All right. Well, that is what we have going on tomorrow night. So thanks, everybody, for hanging out. Really appreciate that. We also have a bunch of Stupid Tetris Monthly, and they're all, I think, top 8 matches tomorrow. So just a rundown, starting at 2 p.m. here, U.S. Central Time, Texas time, Stupid Masters top 8, Scooty versus Andy. And then after that, it's going to be Cobra versus Meme top 8 match. So both of those will determine a semifinalist. And then right after that, another top 8, and that will determine a semifinalist, Peak versus O. So by tomorrow, Stupid Tetris Monthly, I think, will be down to its it'll be down to its, here it is. I'm going to switch over. Ready? Yeah, it'll be down to its semifinals, right? After the end of tomorrow, both of our November tournaments will have their semifinals established. So that is what is happening tomorrow. Please join us pretty much all day tomorrow, and that's what you got going on. I want to thank everybody who contributed to the stream during this stream. And we had, gift subs from Lori and N-Dog and Mari. And I will read off all the names once it comes back around. Colin cheered 134 bits. Appreciate that. 52 Cannon, Great Sword, Mila, Summer B, Sonic the Screw, thank you for subbing yourselves. And then as far as new subs go, I'm going to read your name out. Although I already kind of did, but I'm going to do it one more time because why not? New followers, Josh, Carpo, BB, Twitch subs, Sonic the Screw, Summer, Mila, Great Sword, 52 Cannon, Frost Rider, Hi There, Incan Raptor, Drew Haha, SHD, Akatu, Julian Armin, RFH, Shadow Knight, Tau, XYZ, AI News Podcast, Neto, Shannon, No Injustice, Lettuce, Jeff Mack, A Blaze Knight, Martin, Crispy, Stolen Short Sword, Thomas, Blue Star, Red, Bellin, Billy, and Jetmosphere. Thank you so much. N-Dog says, be ready. The challenge tomorrow will be for YouTube subs. All right. Thank you, N-Dog. I can't wait. So thank you very much, N-Dog, for your challenge as well, and the gift subs and everything that you do. We also had contributions to the prize pool from Tom J, Madelsberger, Lori, and I think Justin W this stream, or it could have been last stream, but either way, thank you. So really appreciate that. Also, big shout out to the patrons and other regular contributors: Scott Gray, Jane the Widow, K9, Tacky, Madelsberger, Corporal Shelby, Jr., Troy, Dan, Kim, Member, Potato, Cat, John D. Jason, Sunny, and everybody else on this side. Patreon.com/monthly Tetris. If you want other way to support us, go to the support command right here in the chat. So there you go. There's ways to support us. All right, that's going to do it for me right now. YouTube, thanks again for hanging out. Appreciate y'all. Laurie, thanks for helping us get to 85 likes. Everybody who liked, thank you. Continue to like the stream. It helps. Doing what we can. So, yeah, Neto, Hana, Mari, Dirt Block, Hungry Hobo, Stella Francie, Tom J, Black Ops, M Hot Mountain, Mark Tritz, Mr. Brain, ATC Life Suds. Thanks all for hanging out. Appreciate you. See you tomorrow. I'm sorry. I missed gift subs from Skellick55. I did not see that. So my apologies, but you sent 5 subs as well. So Skellick55, if you're still here, I'm so sorry I missed you. I totally missed that, but thank you so much for doing that. Really, really appreciate it. And if anybody knows Skellick, send along my thanks and appreciation. So sorry I missed that. Okay, take care, YouTube. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. All right, YouTube. I'm going to go ahead and find a link.